Hi, I'm Corey. Welcome to the studio. Today I want to give you a look at a bunch of the items that are about to be included in this year's fall sale. They're laid out on the table here behind me. The sale is going to go live on Saturday, October 23rd at 9 a.m. to the people on my insiders list. They're going to get an email that has a link for early access where they can shop the sale 24 hours before anybody else. And the rest of the public will be able to shop this sale on Sunday, the 24th at 9 a.m. That's when it will go live on the website. If you're interested in getting that email and having early access, you should sign up to become one of my insiders at the link in the description below. If you're watching this on YouTube or if you're on my website watching this video, you will find a form below this video where you can sign up to become an insider as well. Insiders get early access to this sale as well as any other sale that I have, and they also get an early access link anytime that I launch new products or a new collection. So they always get first dibs, which is very helpful when we are releasing limited edition or one-of-a-kind pieces. It pays to have early access. So today's sale items that are on the table behind me, they're going to be between 40 and 70% off depending on the item, and they fall into three categories. The first are discontinued items. So these are pieces we've decided to no longer carry in the collection and we're selling off the last few of those pieces. We have seconds quality items. So items that did not quite make the cut for being the normal quality of piece that we would sell at full price, whether that is, the casting was a little bit wonky or perhaps the gemstones themselves were not the top quality gemstones that we would normally use. Anything that is a second in the sale is going to have in the description what exactly makes it a seconds, and if there is something to pay attention to in the photos, we've called it out with detailed photos as well so that you can look and observe close up for yourself. And the last bucket of items that these pieces might fall into are studio samples and experiments. So we have some engraving samples here from the studio. I've also got some bridal samples that I am selling off as well, pieces that I had here in the studio to show bridal clients when they came to visit. And I also have a batch of experiments. So experimental gemstones where I was creating pieces from one-off gems that I had in the safe, or as you'll see, we did a big batch of bronze pieces just on a whim this year. So those are also included in the studio samples. So let's take a closer look at what's on the table behind me, and I hope that you see something that you love and are inspired to shop the sale. Here are most of the items that we're going to include in this year's fall sale. Starting in this top corner, I have 5 rustic diamond necklaces. They have yellow gold bezels and they're on oxidized silver chains. Some of them are seconds quality, so you're going to want to check the product description to find out more about each piece. Over here is a discontinued Deco Arrow necklace. This has a little white diamond in the center. There's one piece in vermeil available. The flame necklace, I have a yellow gold, vermeil, and sterling silver. This style has been discontinued as well. The scribe necklace, we have one silver, one vermeil, and one vermeil that has 3 little diamonds in it. That's a discontinued style. The aspen leaf necklace has been discontinued. This is sterling silver, silver with an oxidized chain, and we have 2 vermeil pieces that remain. The fern crescent necklace, this is a discontinued style. We had one resurface here in the shop. This is sterling silver with a little diamond in the center. These pieces here are some studio experiments. The fragments have been around for a little while. We experimented with putting them on this new curb chain, which has like a nice sparkle to it and a nice fluid feel. The pentagon is on an 18-inch chain, and for the long fragments, I have one 18-inch and one 20-inch. This is the original small fragment necklace with a little diamond. There's one piece available of this discontinued style. Over here, these are some studio experiments. These are bronze rings. We have the oval Soleil signet, the square Soleil signet in yellow bronze, and a hexagon signet as well. The bronze rings cannot be resized. We have size 6 and size 7 in each of these styles. Over here, the silver rings are a little bit of a grab bag. You'll have to check the product description for each of the silver and gold rings to find out what sizing options are available. The sterling silver rings can be resized for a $10 charge, but you're limited to the sizing that is available depending on the style of the ring. So again, check the product description. Down here, I have 1 seconds quality Sutro ring. It has a quartz, and it's seconds because that stone is just a tiny bit off kilter. A Studio Experiment here, this little peaked band with a pink sapphire. And the last one of the silver Aurora rings that has a pink sapphire in the center. Up here are a couple more Studio Experiments. This is a big chunky silver and yellow gold cocktail ring with a dendritic agate in the center, and then a dendritic quartz and sterling silver cocktail ring here. Those are some fun Studio Experiments with some cool gems that I had. These are the last of the silver rings. We have 1 small Lucia ring. That one is a seconds quality because it has a little pit on the inside of the band. You can see right here. But from the outside, looks perfectly normal. And then we have 1 left of the discontinued angled fragment ring. Over here, we have our fancier rings in white gold. There's the Edison ring with a salt and pepper diamond and 2 little diamonds on the band. We have 3 Sutro rings in different colors. This is a oval pink. We have this kind of peachy, darker peachy sapphire and a light green sapphire as well. And back here, these are some Studio samples with moissanite. So these are white gold, the 2 rings on the top, and then the bottom ring is 14 karat yellow gold with a moissanite. And again, check the product descriptions for each of the rings to find out what sizes they can be resized to if you need it in a different size than what's in stock. These are some Studio samples of different engraved pendants. These are the last of the initials that I have left. We have some block lettering as well as a few that are script. A floor bangle. This is the very last one of this bangle. It has 8 little diamonds around the outside and that carved sunburst pattern. We have 2 seconds quality pairs of aspen studs, 1 in sterling silver and 1 in rose gold. These are seconds quality because they're not quite the normal leaf shape that we do. They're slightly slimmer than the normal aspen studs, but they're still really darling stud earrings. 2 pairs of bronze earrings, 1 small Helios drop on sterling silver ear wires, and then 1 pair of large Helios drops on silver ear wires. The scribe earrings are discontinued as well. I have 1 pair of vermeil left, 1 sterling silver, and 1 pair of silver with diamonds, and 1 pair of vermeil with diamonds. Over here are the Deco Arrow earrings. I have 2 pairs of vermeil with diamonds that remain, and 1 pair of sterling silver with diamonds. The long flame dangles in vermeil and sterling silver, and 2 pairs of the aspen dangle earrings. These are always a favorite, and they're just the very last 2 pairs. I have 1 vermeil statement flow necklace. This has like a nice hefty chain, a big chunky pendant, and you can clamp the chain at 18 inches or 20 inches, depending on your outfit. And then we have 3 seconds quality gemstone bezel necklaces. So these are 18-inch chains with a bezel set in a gemstone set in a very simple bezel. And again, you'll want to check each of the product descriptions for what makes these a seconds quality gem. I can tell you in all 3 of these cases, it's because there are some like uglier inclusions somewhere within the stone. We call those out, like there's the one on this guy here. We call them out in the photos and in the description so that you can make a determination about whether or not these pieces still speak to you. So there you have it. This is most of the items that are going to be included in the sale that starts on October 23rd for the insiders and goes live to the rest of the public on Sunday, October 24th. Thank you very much.